So with this video, I wanted to show you AutoStart. Things with AutoStart tend to drive me nuts unless it's something I need. And sometimes we get computers in and we turn them on and 50 million things pop up and it drives me nuts. So AutoStart. Let me show you a couple places where you can check this. Go down to your bottom taskbar, do right click. Go into Task Manager. You want to go into more details. Startup. So these are all the things that are set for auto start when your computer first starts up. As you'll see, I have Skype disabled. And of course, you know, Microsoft OneDrive, I thought I had it disabled. I guess not, but you just simply put a single click there so it turns blue and click disable. Now, if you use OneDrive, you don't want to do that, but the vast majority of the people I know don't use it. Windows security setting, you should never disable that. You want that to always work. The other place is to look is in your scheduler. Yeah, task scheduler. That's what I couldn't think of what it was exactly. Sorry about that. So under task scheduler is things that are scheduled to do certain things at certain times or certain triggers on your computer. And this would be like if you have QuickBooks. QuickBooks is scheduled every time QuickBooks opens, it checks for an update. Because it's not a part of the Windows operating system, obviously, it has to trigger its own. There's a whole bunch of things that go on. And so we're going to look at the task scheduler library here. Should not, with this virtual machine, should not be a whole lot, but we'll double check. So yeah, there's Google checking for updates. This is a video editor software checking for updates. Microsoft checking for updates. So yeah, and then there's that OneDrive. Remember how I said I just turned it off? Here it is again. So if I wanted that to go away, you do right click, disable, and that turns it off. Or if you want to delete it, you can do right click delete, and that makes it go away. If you're not sure what's in here, you can actually like look at the details on it. So on Google Update, so this task is scheduled to if this task yeah, this is to keep your Google Chrome update. So when you can look at the triggers, and the trigger says that anytime any user logs in and every day at 9:50 a.m. I wouldn't have done that, but that's okay. The actions it's supposed to do is check for a Google update. Conditions is going to be basically, conditions is if someone's a specific user has to be logged on, then it does it, or it waits for it, or it waits for the computer to be idle. If it misses it, it can repeat the process up to 24 hours later. So that's what it is. Settings, again, allow to do other things. So, but this is another place to check is for auto startup. And like I said, I see this a lot. And it's one of those things that, like I said, SkyDrive does it, OneDrive does it, which is both Microsoft, they're the same thing, just different names. Other programs do it. Sometimes your video card does it. I think NVIDIA's got a graphics card that does that. When it boots up, you'll see these black boxes pop up, and that's your video graphics card updating or checking for an update. So if you got tons of pop-ups that come up when your computer first turns on and they drive you nuts, that's what you could do. And the reason why I want you to disable versus delete on the task scheduler is if it's something important and you screw up your computer, or you screw up a program on your computer, you can go back in there and turn it back on without screwing up the computer. Same with the task manager doing the startup that way. You can enable it if it screws up a program or screws up your computer. But that's how you just turn them off and on. So that's the video for today. So hopefully that helped you. If you found it useful, give that big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, you know. Trying to do what we can here. And there's our Facebook page here if you've not found it. And donate if you can donate to the cause. You guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later.